everyone. Today we're in the kitchen with our friends at Shun Cutlery, and I'm going to show you how to make a super easy Brussels sprout and potato gratin. It's holiday season. I am raised in a Brussels sprout family. There was never a green bean in sight, so I'm super excited about this dish. So let's get started. We have some Brussels sprouts, some fresh thyme, some russet potatoes, and shallots and garlic. I'm using the Shun Cutlery 3.5-inch paring knife because it's on the smaller side, so you'll have more precision, and it's just a more nimble kind of knife, so you can really get in there and get the core out. Now that I've taken the core out, I'm gonna go in and shred these with our Shun Premier 6-inch chef's knife. And then you shred them. Woo. Now I'm going to peel these potatoes and we'll slice them up. And I'm using an 8-inch knife because it's a little bit bigger, so you're gonna have more leverage when you're slicing the potato. Okay, and now I'm going to mince some fresh thyme. Let's get it off the sprig like that. And you just chop. I'm also gonna mince up a shallot for the bechamel. All right, now we are over the stove. I'm gonna make a quick bechamel and we'll get this gratin in the oven. So I'm just gonna melt some butter. Now we're gonna add our shallots and sweat them down. We're over like medium heat right now. You don't wanna like brown these guys or anything. And then we're going in with our sliced garlic and thyme. And you just wanna cook that until it's nice and fragrant. And now I'm gonna add all-purpose flour and just cook it until it's blonde, like me on a summer day. And now we're just gonna gradually add some whole milk, and I'm gonna be whisking as I add it. It's good to whisk it gradually as you're doing it, just so that everything kind of gets incorporated evenly and at the same time. It obviously looks like super thin right now, but it'll start to thicken up once that flour kind of starts to cook out. All right, our bechamel is slightly bubbling, so I'm just gonna season it up right now with some black pepper, and then I'm also going to add some cayenne and a pinch of nutmeg. And then here comes the cheese. So we have some grated white cheddar. I'm gonna add some Gruyere and some Parm. Smells cheesy. It's pretty good. Gonna add a little salt. Okay, it's time to assemble. So now I'm going to grease this cast iron with a little bit of butter and we'll start layering. All right, the first thing that goes down is a layer of shingled potatoes. Okay, and then we're just gonna top this all with half of our bechamel. So we've gone in with half the potatoes, half the Brussels, half the bechamel. Do you have any guesses for what we're gonna do with the second half, Laura?
We're gonna bathe in it.
And we're gonna top it off with some more cheese for good measure. I kind of like to leave a little ring of Brussels on the outside just so that there's like a green surprise. Okay, and now I'm just gonna cover this with some foil and we'll get it in the oven. At the very end of baking this, you'll turn your oven to a high broil and that'll give you a nice golden brown cover on your cheese. All right, so the only thing left for you to do is to show off your knife skills at home. Don't forget to tag the Feedfeed and Shun Cutlery and hashtag Feedfeed and hashtag Shun Cutlery, because every month we're gonna randomly select a winner to win a Shun knife. If you want the recipe, grab it at thefeedfeed.com, and thank you so much to our friends at Shun. We'll see you next time.